All right. Hey, everyone. This is our week 10 scenario, setting up a virtual machine and transferring our databases over to that virtual machine using Google Cloud. So, looks like the first thing that we had to do is we basically had to create a project, which you can see right here, Anthony J. Daly, and we needed to create a virtual machine inside that project. So, as you can kind of see here, it's all running, but we can go through here and kind of show what we did, mainly so that we could keep the costs down. Made sure that we were using the small E2 for 2 GB of memory, so we're not getting too much on the pricing, right? Um, Going down and oh, honestly, that was kind of weird. Some of the options were kind of all over the place, but management, we used we're going to virtual machine in the spot. I'll bring it down even more. Make sure we're placed in Iowa. Um, Confidential. I think that was, yeah, I think that was honestly mainly it, and we named ours, I think it was MSQL database daily. So yeah, basically we went through and did all that. And so we have ours right here, MySQL Docker daily, that you call it. After we did that, what we needed to do is we needed to upload our image that we created last week to Docker repository. So that would be this image right here, which we first had to implement to make it here. We then need to create a repository where we then pushed that to that repository. So I just didn't really feel like using the command, so I just ended up using the push to hub there. Did that, and we were able to get it right in repositories. We were able to get that taken care of, as you can kind of see here, the 2 GB repository. Once we were done with that, came the fun part, which was just using the virtual machine SSH to create the container and inside our little virtual machine. So what we did here is we went through and first uploaded the Docker image, and then we created a Docker image, named it daily instance. Yes, all that. Little side note for those watching this, inside the help desk, this portion was missing right here, and that kind of gave me a little bit of a headache for a long time. It made it so I couldn't connect, and to be completely honest, I ended up kind of messing with things, and I ended up messing up a few things that caused me to have some issues. And currently, I'm just trying to get this out of the way because I don't have a lot of time to kind of keep going with this. But so I won't be able to show like the full connect because I think it's still like trying to. I might try to connect and see if it works, but I think it's still like initializing. So anyways, getting all that taken care of, got the port numbers, all that. So as you can kind of see, we've been able to upload that all. What's great with this is the image is now located, Docker images, the image is now located here, so it's there. So if we ever needed to upload it to anything else, another virtual machine, we're pretty much good to go. Uh, so once we are done with that, this is the process where we need to configure our firewall settings so that we can allow people to remote into it, which we go over here. We create a firewall rule, priority 1000, which is just priority 1. And we made sure that we were able to get in through the TCP port 49433. After all that is taken care of, we were able to go through and look at this, make sure we got our IP address from our virtual machine right here on our virtual instance. Right there for an external IP, which is just simply our way of connecting. And we are using the system administrator. That was an issue before. Before I had it connected, like I could connect to it, but then for whatever reason, my credentials were wrong, and that was because of this right here. Yeah, so in the help, someone was needing to fix that. Is make sure that that portion is added back in. Anyways, I can see if it's actually initialized yet, which doesn't look like it is. So. Anyways, once I would connect myself in, which I guess I don't have time to troubleshoot it right now and see what else kind of broke while I was trying to fix it. I will then go in and just create this rule, or sorry, create the job of the weekly backup, and that will be something that it will run on its own, since it is on the cloud and it's being run through Google. So that's essentially all that needs to be done. So hopefully that take cares of everything for it. And yeah, we'll see you next time.